Hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here. It's been a while, probably gonna be another while after I record some of these videos. But yeah, so this is gonna be a review for Summertime Rendering Episode 5. So, at the end of the last episode, we had learned what exactly happened to Shinpei, that, pretty much, he ended up getting attacked by Shadow Mio, and then she got her head blown off. We learned this episode that the reason, or what saved him, was actually the author. I don't know if we got her name yet. But yeah, so the author ends up saving him, and then she explains she knows how to distinguish between the shadows, which obviously Shin doesn't know, so yeah. They kind of end up working together. They see Mio Shadow at one point run up the stairs, and that's how we got to the title of this episode 5 is Maelstrom. So yeah, Ushio ends up running up the stairs with the mask and everything on. Obviously, Shinpei's like, I told her to stay put, but she didn't. And so yeah, that's when we learn that author can tell the shadows and humans apart. And she says to pay attention to their feet, since their true form is the shadow, so if you try to step on the shadow and it moves, then obviously they're not the human. And they scan humans with the light. That's what that camera flash sound noise we keep hearing is. Taste requires them to consume the subject directly. Okay? And so yeah, they end up going up the stairs, seeing he makes it up the stairs, ends up seeing Toki, who's like apologizing and stuff, and then she just falls over dead because thing like stabs her in the back of her head, and she dies instantly, it seems like. And so yeah, then there's just this amorphous shadow creature there that's saying that like time's up, essentially. And so you just see like piles of dead people, or dead bodies just everywhere, blood everywhere. Shadow Mio's captured. Shiori's there, the Shiori Shadow. And so yeah, So is killed by his shadow protecting Mio. Took an axe to the head, it seems. So yeah, and then you see the author like pulls a shotgun, but then shadowed creature just creates one of its own and like fires at her, but she manages to avoid it, but still gets hit in the shoulder. Shin's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. The thing is just like points out that his eye is the queen's eye, I guess, or the queen of the shadow's eye. Wonders why he has it. So Mio is like struggling, and the way this shadow phrases what they're gonna do, it says, the hero always beats the Demon King, so the only way for the Demon King to win is to cut the game console power. And so tells Shin to observe the moment they do it, because they know that should they kill him, then he'll just reset and start everything over and get in their way. So they don't kill him. They say like to leave him until everything's already finished and then kill him. That way he can't like fix anything really. And so then just darkness begins to just like where Mio was, where Shin was, and it's just a bunch of darkness, shadow. And then it proceeds to just like a red light in the sky, which the shadow calls Mother, which they mentioned, I guess. I think they mentioned it. But then just dark void begins to spread across the island, just eliminating everyone, or they just like all start like disappearing. And so yeah, then Shin tells Nagumo, the author's like he's in regret, basically saying a bunch of things like regret, always regretting things, he says. But yeah, he says, I haven't reached the stage of regret yet, because he could still try over. So yeah, tells Nagumo to like, yeah, kill him basically. So she shoots him with the shotgun, and that lets him reset. Ushio breaks free and actually punches the shadow, which was shadow creature, and then yeah. Pretty cool. And then yeah, then we see from like an observer perspective of what exactly happens, because Shin just doesn't immediately like go back to the past. He's like a moment where he just sees everything. So yeah, we get to watch that of just everything vanishing or going into like oblivion, basically the entire island just vanishing. And then he sees the queen, or she sees him. And then starts going back into the past. Ushio then tells him there's a limit to the power, where he begins to figure out what the limit is, that like every time he goes back, every time he goes back into the past, he progresses a little bit. So eventually he's going to end up like not being able to save people. So yeah, he kind of pieces together the message Ushio gave him. So yeah, limit to the power. And so when he gets home, he like draws up a timetable type of thing of everything he's experienced, I guess. And kind of, yeah, the loops, he says, start point for my loops is slowly moving forward. So yeah, once he gets past a certain point, there won't be any way to save anyone. Or for him to save or avoid falling into the water. Since, yeah, he's already past that point. So yeah, and then we end the episode off with Ushio waking up on the beach. But yeah, good episode. Hope y'all enjoy this one. If you do, sorry, I'm trying to do a bunch of these at once. Excuse me. But yeah, leave a like, comment on the video, subscribe for more anime reaction reviews and manga reviews, and I'll see y'all later. So yeah.